Hi everybody, today I'm back to do another recipe video for you all. Today I'm going to show you how to make these roasted chickpeas, and these are perfect as a mid-morning snack. As most of you know, chickpeas are super high in protein and they're full of fibre, so they're perfect for a snack because they tend to keep you full for longer. They're one of my most favourite snacks to have at the moment. These ones that I'm making today, they're a sweet version, so I'm using coconut oil and cinnamon and a little bit of sweetener, but you can always make these into like a savoury option as well. So you could use spices like paprika or curry powder or cumin or whatever your heart desires. You could make. If you like sweet things, definitely try my version. And these are also great as like salad toppers as well. So if you make a nice healthy salad, just sprinkle a few of the chickpeas on top as well. It's just perfect for that. So if you'd like to see how I make these roasted chickpeas, just keep watching. You only need 4 ingredients for this recipe, which are some chickpeas, some coconut oil, a natural sweetener. This one is by a brand called Navia, and this is just like an all-natural organic sweetener made with stevia. And you're also going to need some cinnamon. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees, and I also have mine on fan bake. The first step is to drain your chickpeas, and then you're going to want to give them a really good rinse with some water. This next step is probably the most important step out of all the steps of this recipe, and it is just to make sure that the chickpeas are really well dried. So what I do is I get a clean kitchen towel, and then I get a paper towel and just sprinkle all of the chickpeas onto the paper towel and just spread them all out. And then I get another piece of paper towel and just put it on top and kind of rub all of the chickpeas just to make sure they're really well dry. Okay, so once the chickpeas are all nice and dry, you just want to pop them into a mixing bowl, and now it's time to add the coconut oil, the sweetener and the cinnamon. I also forgot to mention I'm going to add a little bit of rock salt as well, just to help bring out the flavours a little bit. So I add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You can melt the coconut oil if you prefer as well, but mine's kind of gooey anyway, so it should spread evenly onto the chickpeas. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of the sweetener. And I'm adding 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon. And I just added a pinch of this rock salt as well. All that's left to do is just mix the chickpeas with all of the coconut oil and the cinnamon, and you just want to make sure every single little chickpea is coated with the coconut oil. Now you want to get a baking sheet and just add some baking paper or parchment paper on top of it, and then all you have to do is spread the chickpeas evenly onto this sheet. So that's what the end result should look like. You just want to make sure none of them are kind of on top of each other. Just make sure they're all in one single layer. And now all that's left to do is pop this into a preheated oven. I'm going to put mine in for half an hour and then double check on them. Usually they take about 45 minutes, but yeah, I always just recommend to double check on them after half an hour. And basically you know when they're done, when they're a nice golden brown colour and they're nice and crunchy. So I'll pop them into the oven now. My chickpeas have been in the oven for about 20 minutes. So what I like to do just halfway through cooking is just give the tray a little shake, just so they kind of all cook evenly. Oh my god, they smell so good. This is the end result of the chickpeas once they come out the oven. I left mine in for exactly 45 minutes, and then you just need to let them cool down for about 15 minutes, and then they're all ready to enjoy. So that's basically it. Now you can enjoy your roasted chickpeas as a snack. I find this batch makes 3 servings, and I've figured out the nutritional contents for you all. So for 1 serving of it, it is 110 calories, 4.6 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, and like 0.1 grams of sugar. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye! So I've just chopped up 1 carrot, and I have about 1.5 teaspoons of hummus spread on each one, and then I have 12 almonds,